Hi guys, I'm back with another musing. I just realized my video wasn't recording and so now I have to start all over. Hopefully my thoughts are not all spent and I can recapture them again. I wanted to put some meat on the bare bones of Christianity and the Christian theology and concept of Creator God being Father and Creator God being Son, and the union of the Father and the Son. That is kind of a weird dynamic that is represented nowhere in nature. Everywhere in creation, you have to have divine masculine and divine feminine, male and female energies. We see this demonstrated throughout creation in the animal kingdom, in the human kingdom, and in the botanical kingdom. There's always the union and the match of feminine and masculine, female and male to produce a third energy, the child, the offspring, the creative offspring, the creative manifestation. It probably was the Catholic Church, which is such a male-dominated religion. There's no women there. It's all just monks and priests and fathers and sons. And they sculpted this faith with a divine father and the divine counterpart as the son. That is a weird kind of union that cannot produce the third creative energy. But the church used these anthropomorphic terms of father and son, and the mother is only mentioned in passing. Yeah, we acknowledge the Holy Spirit is female, but when it comes to expressing the union with God, it's always the Son is in union with the Father. Where are the daughters? Where is the mother? Right? So we inherited this twisted image of from the Catholic Church of this male and male union, and this is not a homophobic message against gays or homosexuals. I love my gay friends and family and brothers and sisters. I'm speaking now strictly energetically and how things are in nature, that it requires a male and a female to produce an offspring. And I've been thinking about this further. And this is just from my own experience. I realize it's never wise to make general assumptions and assume that this is applying to everyone, but I'm just sharing my awareness and my feelings on this, and maybe it'll resonate with some of you. I've been very much on the topic of Twinflames and Hieros Gamos for the last day, and this message just keeps coming forward, and I think it is important to give attention and focus to the sacred union between masculine and feminine energy. And for Christians, I really want you to think about this. You think it odd that Jesus would have had relations with a woman and potentially been married to Mary Magdalene, which historically has been established that this most likely was the case. But our Christian, we have been brainwashed through Christian media, Christian imagery, the Christian Bible, that is all coming from a patriarchal, masculine understanding. And so we find it odd and can't accept the fact that Jesus would have had sexual relations with a woman. Because in our mind we equate him with Creator God, and God surely can't have sex. But why would God create such something so beautiful, a sacred sexuality, and then deny Jesus that experience? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. And since I now have the personal experience with this union of divine feminine, divine masculine within myself, and I'll tell you, I never feel lonely anymore. I have an eternal belonging in my heart from this marriage, from this union of these energies within me, which came about through meeting my twin flame, my other me in another body. And when I compare it to my previous relationship with Jesus, that was a lot like, even though I loved Jesus deeply, it was almost like male on male energy. And it did not produce the third energy, or the offspring, or the child of the Christ union within me. Even though I loved Jesus, my heart was always in longing that someday I would be married to Jesus. Someday I would experience this union with Jesus. You know, when we get to heaven and see him face to face, that was always out of reach. My love with Jesus was not able to produce the third energy of union, belonging, marriage, oneness within me that now gives me the perpetual feeling of living every day in love. Every day I'm living in the energy of being in love, being in union. There's no longer that longing for that face-to-face meeting. It's been consummated in me. And that is only possible when you have the polar opposite energies uniting. And that's another reason why the whole love for Jesus does not work in the long run. It will not fill with the fullness of sacred union within your heart. When you are in love with Jesus, you're always missing your true divine counterpart that will fill that longing. So Jesus is a temporary fix, and those who have these amazing experiences and this love relationship with him, deep inside of you there is still a longing, and it's okay to admit it. There's still a longing for something else, something deeper, that a male on male energy cannot provide you. So those are my thoughts on sacred union, Hieros, Gamos, divine feminine, divine masculine within yourself. And Jesus cannot be your twin flame because he had his own experience with his twin flame, with his divine counterpart. So I'm just sharing this to expand heart and mind beyond what we have inherited from Christianity. Have a wonderful day, guys, and Hope you're doing well today. Bye for now.